Dear teachers, welcome to JS in English Learning. We are with Unit 7 of PGTRB and we are discussing Old Soyinka's The Lion and the Jewel, which is part of Commonwealth literature. And we know that this play was published in the year. In which year was it published? It was published in the year
1963.
1963. And we are beginning the description of the play. We said that this is a 3-act play and the time frame is morning, noon and night. These are the 3 time frames. And now the first act is titled Morning. The first act is titled Morning and the play begins somewhere outside the school. That projects into the market located at the center of Elunele village. And you find this is a beautiful stage drama. So Siddhi comes carrying a pail of water on her head. And as she is carrying a pail of water, you know, in African culture, you have to carry, loads and loads of water from the well to your residence. So she is carrying a pail of water on the head. And you find Lekunale, who sees her through the window, comes running out and she is criticizing Siddhi. சித்தி வந்து தலையில பானை வைத்து தண்ணீர் அப்படியே ஒரு பானைக்கு மேல இன்னொரு பானை அப்படி வைத்து தண்ணீர் எடுத்து கொண்டு கொண்டிருக்கிறாள். அப்பொழுது இவன் என்ன பண்றான், அவளை பார்த்துட்டு என்ன பண்றான், அங்கிருந்து வெளியில வந்து அவளை கிரிட்டிசைஸ் பண்றான். எதுக்காக எல்லாம் கிரிட்டிசைஸ் பண்றான் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா சொல்றான், the first thing is that she is doing such harsh labor by herself when machines can do that work. அதே நேரத்தில் அவன் என்ன பண்றான், he is a man who has seen the world outside. He often speaks about the city called Lagos. எந்த ஊரை பத்தி பேசுறான்? He speaks about the city called Lagos, Lagos. And the village, அந்த particular city சொல்லும் பொழுது என்ன சொல்றான், there in Lagos, it is machines who do the work of transporting water, but in this village, it is women who are doing the job of carrying piles of water or pail of water from the common well or from the river to their residence. So he is criticizing this girl for not adopting modernity. And the second thing is, he finds that the girl was not dressed properly. Okay, the girl was not dressed properly and he is telling the girl to dress modestly. Because in Yoruba tribe, women were not cladding themselves fully. They were not cladding themselves fully. Whereas this man who loved modernity wanted this particular girl to dress well, okay, to dress appealingly. And we also come to know that Lekunale is very much interested in Siddhi. Okay, he is very much interested in Siddhi. And he is also proposing to marry her. He proposes to her, telling, I'm interested in you. Why don't you marry me? But the girl says, sorry, I cannot marry you because you are not ready to pay the bride price. And you know, Lekunale is a very romantic man. He goes forward and he hugs the girl and he kisses the girl, but the girl feels very much disgusted. Okay, this is disgusting. Kissing a girl before marriage is disgusting. But for Lekunale, it is not a very big thing because he is a man who is immersed in modern lifestyle. Hey, for a modern man, kissing a girl is a quite normal thing. But for a Yoruba girl, allowing a man to to kiss her before getting the right prize is a kind of disgrace or insult. So she says, this is very bad. Okay, she calls Lekunale mad for attempting to kiss her. Did you get this information, teachers? as these two people are indulged in a conversation, இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் அப்படியே பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கும் பொழுது அவங்களுக்குள்ளார பெரிய கான்ஃபிளிக்டே நடந்துகிட்டு இருக்கு. நீ பிரைட் பிரைஸ் கொடுக்க மாட்டேங்கிற, ஆனா என்ன வந்து கிஸ் பண்ற, இது ரொம்ப தப்பு. Okay, you may be a modern man, but I am a Yoruba tribe woman. You have to first pay the bride price if you want to marry me. பிரைட் பிரைஸ் கொடுத்தா எந்த கழுதையா இருந்தாலும் நான் கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்குவேன். நீ எங்கடா பிரைட் பிரைஸ் கொடுக்க மாட்டேங்கிற, நீ ரொம்ப ஹேண்ட்ஸம் நினைச்சுக்கிறியா, நீ ஒரு டீச்சர் இருந்தாலும் நீ பிரைட் பிரைஸ் கொடுக்க மாட்டேங்கிற, நீ பிரைட் பிரைஸ் கொடுக்கலனா நான் உன்னை கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்க மாட்டேன். ஆனா லாக்குனாலே was he poor அப்படிங்கிறது, no, he is a school teacher, he must be having money, but since he is attuned to modern civilization, he feels that the process of giving bride price is not right, that cultural practice is not good அப்படின்னு அவர் முடிவு பண்ணியிருக்காரு. அதனால அவரு பிரைட் பிரைஸ் கொடுக்க மறுக்கிறார். என்னால கொடுக்க முடியாம இல்ல, ஆனா இந்த ஒரு பிராக்டிஸ் நான் என்ன பண்ணல, I am not going to encourage people going ahead with this bride price, அதனால நான் கொடுக்க மாட்டேன் அப்படின்னு அவரு கொடுக்காம இருக்காரு. இப்போ இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கும்போது we have the entry of the other characters. Some of the villagers they enter the stage, and there are a few girls who come to inform Siddhi that the stranger from Lagos has returned to the village. Who is the stranger? The stranger is a photographer who earlier visited the village and had taken the photography of Siddhi, the photograph of the village, the photograph of Siddhi, and the photograph of Baroka. And the people also give the information that this photographer from Lagos, he has brought magazines in which the photograph of Siddhi appeared. How many photographs of Siddhi appeared?
3 full page.
3 full page photographs of this particular girl. And they also share information to Siddhi that Baroka was feeling very jealous about seeing her image in 3 full pages, whereas his photograph was placed in a corner of the page, that too posing very close to the latrine, and he pretended to admire Siddhi, whereas in the deepmost heart he was grudging Siddhi as beauty. அதையும் அவங்க சொல்றாங்க, அவர் வந்து உன்னை அப்படியே அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ற மாதிரி, உன்னுடைய அழகை வந்து அப்படியே அவரு என்னமோ வர்ணிக்கிற மாதிரி அவர் வந்து வெளியில பாவலா காட்டினாலும் உள்ள வந்து என்ன பண்றாரு, he is very much upset because he is the Bele, B-A-L-E. Bele means he is the most powerful man in the village, the most handsome man in the village. அவருடைய photograph somewhere in the corner of the page, that too posing very close to the latrine, which is disgusting. ஆனா இவ்வளவு பாத்தீங்கன்னா வேற வேற ஆங்கிள் full length photograph வந்திருக்கு. அப்ப he feels that his fame has been reduced to a corner, whereas Siddhi's fame is growing. And இதனால அவர் என்ன பண்றாரு அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, he is trying to get Siddhi. That is what we will know. Okay, அப்ப அந்த நேரத்துல இவங்க அப்படியே பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கிற நேரத்துல we get the information that that Siddhi is telling the people that she is more powerful than Baroka. அவ ஓப்பனா எல்லா மக்கள்டையும் சொல்றா, you know, Baroka is the most popular man in the village, but I think I am the most popular one because almost all the people admire my photograph, and now everybody is looking at me, so I am the most powerful man. And she also tells to Lakunale, you see, the village chieftain Baroka, he is admiring me, he is the most powerful man, he is admiring me, and you are only a school teacher, not so powerful man, and why should I marry you? You are refusing to pay the bride price to me. நீ வந்து என்ன பண்ற, பிரைட் பிரைஸ் கொடுக்க மாட்டேங்கிற, ஆனா என்ன லவ் பண்றேன் கல்யாணம் பண்றேன் அப்படிங்கிற. I'm not going to marry you. அப்படின்னு சொல்லி என்ன பண்றா லக்குனலிட்ட சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கும்போது all the villagers they gather together and they want to enact a play. It's a dance play, and the title of the play is The Lost Traveler. And who is the lost traveler here? They are reenacting the first entry of the photographer into the village. இப்போ ஒரு போட்டோகிராஃப் வந்திருக்காரு. அந்த போட்டோகிராஃபர் முதல் முறையாக இந்த வில்லேஜுக்கு வந்தபோது என்னென்ன விஷயம் நடந்ததோ அந்த விஷயத்தை எல்லாத்தையும் ரீஎனாக்ட் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக they are gathering around and they are taking different roles and they are enacting the play The Lost Traveler. Okay, and when everybody is fully indulging in the dance play, which is part of the Yoruba culture, okay, initially Lekunele is not ready to participate because he is a man with the modern mindset. But as he sees the traditional dance of the Yoruba people, he also joins them and he mimics driving a car. He mimics driving a car, and then he also pretends to be drunken and driving the car through the jungle, and there he pretends to discover Siddhi in the river. And as he meets Siddhi there as a lost traveler, all of a sudden you have the entry of Baroka into the dance. He comes there and he joins the dance performance. When he comes into the dance performance, the whole play comes to an abrupt stop because all the villagers, they look at Baroka and they want to pay their respect to Baroka. அதனால பரோக்காவை பார்த்த உடனே என்ன பண்றாங்க? They kneel down before Baroka, whereas Lekunale tries to move out. Lekunale என்ன பண்றாரு? வெளியில மூவ் பண்ண பாக்குறாரு. Just 1 minute, teachers. So I was speaking about the entry of Baroka into the dance play called The Lost Traveler. The moment he enters into the scene, hey, what happens is everybody, they kneel before Baroka. And you find Baroka plays the role of the chieftain in the play. And what does he do? He seizes Lekunale. Hey, what is Lekunale playing here in the play? What is the role played by Lekunale? Yes. What is the role played by Lekunale? Lekunale plays the role of the stranger. He plays the role of the stranger and he plays the role of the photographer, the stranger who takes photographs. So he is drunken and he is going into the forest. There he sees the near the river, and she is actually taking water from the river. So he is taking several photographs of Siddhi, and at that point of time you have the entrance of the chieftain, the guardian of the village, and the guardian of the village is Baroka. He is trying to catch this particular man. Okay, and as he is being chased, you find the stranger vomits. Okay, this is how the play is designed. The stranger vomits, and the whole village join along with the Baroka, and they chase the stranger away from the village. Okay, and we come to know after this dance performance that Baroka was, okay, for the past 5 months, was very seriously thinking about taking a new wife. He has not taken a new wife for the past 5 months. And now he is very keen in looking for a new wife. And after the things that has happened in this village, what are the things that have happened in the village? The return of the stranger, that is the photographer from Lagos, who has brought a magazine with 3 full pages of Siddhi's photograph. This man became enticed by the beauty and he decides to take Siddhi as his wife. And with this, Act 1 comes to an end. The time frame morning comes to an end. Do you have any questions here, teachers? ஏதாவது உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது